How's it going, guys? My name is StixzMC and welcome back to another video from me. Today we are back with Amnesia. Now I do have to apologize, it has been I think 3 to 3.5 weeks since I last uploaded. I've just been inundated with things that I need to do, especially it's coming up to my end of year exams, so I really, I need to study and whatnot. I just don't have the time to get as many videos up as I can, or as I had been, and even then before that wasn't actually that many videos. But anyway, onto the game, enough of me rambling, so we shall continue from where we were last. And I'm starting to get a bit nervous about this game because I know I didn't have any sort of jump scare or anything last playthrough, but I'm expecting them to come. I'm expecting some issues. So here we are back. We just left the old archives. So it looks like we're in some kind of a hall. What's that? Hello? Bit laggy. I'm remembering.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brandenburg.
I'm very curious to find out what that is. So this must be the Alexander that they were talking about. Sounds like a very sinister character, don't you think, everybody? Now... okay, sorry about that, I just had to clip something there. So, that was Alexander, evidently. So what's in here? Ooh! Oil! Tinderbox. How much of this do we have? So we have a fair little bit of oil, 7 tinderboxes, which is good. So I guess we'll just sort of cruise down on here, see what we can see. Ooh, ugh, cockroaches. I don't know about you, but I hate cockroaches. More oil, thank you. What's in here? No. Something, more plants that apparently hands cannot tear. So, I guess we'll just have to keep cruising. No, can't break that. Can't break the glass, can I? Nope. That sounded like... okay, fine then. Can't break that. Let's keep moving. Oh. Looks like we might have to go upstairs. Let's see. Before we go down there, let's have a cruise on upstairs. Whoa! I don't like that. Okay, let's... hello? Okay. So... barrier door is never a good sign, but... oh well. So the archives... is the archives where we want to go? I don't know. What do we want to do? We've got a slight headache at the moment. I shall just check my journal. Nope. So, organic tissue in the funny. Can it be dissolved? Okay. No, let's head to the archives. Let's see what's in here. I will say I have played this once before, but I didn't get very far at all into it. So, yeah, I really don't remember too much of the actual gameplay. Hello? So, yeah, I say I've played it before, but really not too extensively. I just... yeah, I don't remember too much. In fact, I can't even remember going through the archives, to be brutally honest. Catalogs. Hello? Okay, so why did we come to the archives again? Might I question myself into as... Oh, no.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me.
Vast plains of nothingness. That's a good thing. The first thing that I think of when I think of that is just a desert, I guess.
Mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach...
Okay, so that... I didn't really go through it the whole way through there. Sorry if you wanted... If you want me to continue, like, the whole way through those notes, which I think I will probably, out of my own interest, put it down in the comments section. I probably will, like I just said, out of my own curiosity of the story and whatnot. But, you know, they do take time. Time of which I am generally quite short of, but, you know, I'll probably do it anyway. But it's probably... Whoop! Wasn't me. Come on. Wasn't me. I'm sorry, spirits of the underworld. I didn't know. Whoa. That's not normal. Nor is this music. Locked. This, I don't like the feeling of this, guys. What? Hello? Why can't we just jump out the window? I want to go home. I don't want to stay in this castle. Why do we have to find this Alexander guy? What did he ever do to us? Why don't we just go home? Let bygones be bygones and just go home. You know, what would you guys do? Would you go home? I would. So here's that piano that we heard. So can you play it? No? No, never mind. So is there anybody down here? Anybody? I hope I'm actually in the right area, because I don't know. Like this for some reason I feel like I was supposed to be going to like a whoa.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Okay, so these are the maps that they were just talking about. So this seems like this is an old building. Seems like we were working with Alexander for something. I don't know what yet, but it seems like we were planning something. Not very nice that we had servants, though. I mean, really, come on. But, so, turns out I think I might be in the right area, weirdly, since I really don't think I... Whoop! What did I do? Wasn't me! Kingdom of Prussia. Sounds like Russia with P... What? Prussia. It's Russia with a P in it. Righto. Whatever floats your boat, game. Note.
17th of May, 1839.
Oh, I just realised something. So there are 3 notes
I feel a need
called
to
Algeria,
write
so
my
maybe we have to
calculations, for I
find
fear that my memory will fail me if I linger.
all 3.
Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches
Oh, so he
burned
must be
faintly
talking
in
about
the
that
murky
temple that he
air as
went
we
down, the
slowly
one that he
made
was
our
talking about
way
in the
along
last
ground.
night.
The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps.
Oof,
The
stone.
crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead.
Oof.
I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside.
Oh dear.
I was trapped.
So, I found out now, weirdly, I was trapped in Algeria in this temple that I was looking at. So the question becomes, how did I end up here? And I think that is the million-dollar question, as it were. It seems it caved in just like this bloody thing did. Great! Okay, so something's just been written in my journal, I believe. That. Mementos. Must find a new way out of this area. The door leading to the local history room is locked. Yes, we went past that. And we need to look for something to dissolve that big red stuff. So we need to find a way out of this area first, and I have a suspicion about how to do it. I'm going to take Mr. Chair over here, and I believe that we might be able to... Yes! Right. Well, progress! Gentlemen, progress.
You have to be
And women.
swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Ooh.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Ben.
Okay, so... Getting a bad vibe about this area. Ah! We've discovered something! Right. Hey! Ah! Who, what, who, where, why? I'm telling you, it wasn't me! Oh, another note. Maybe this is the last. No. Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough that their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow my trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave me or they will starve. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It will be some sense of it would in a sense solve both of my problems. So, don't really know what that note was about, but anyway. And I think with those notes as well, I'll read them to the best of my abilities. We found some interesting things in here, at least. We found the key, the beautiful key. A wonderful key of many keys, which I'm assuming... that wasn't open before. Hello? Hello? Ah, so that was the local history room. Right, well, I think that this might be a good time to end this episode here, so thank you everybody for watching. I really appreciate you sticking around for my videos, and as always, I will see you in my next video. Whenever that may be. Unfortunately, I seem to be a little bit unreliable with these kinds of things. But anyways, I will make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.